It's coming down to the wire. In the W, we're in the final month of WNBA season, and you got the postseason too. And if you're trying to get tickets, you already know I'm using the Game Time app. Elite views from your seat and the lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. And the best part is, it's not just basketball. You can get yourself some tickets to comedy shows, concerts, and any big event. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use promo code CLUB520 for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CLUB520, CLUB520 for $20 off. Download Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
All right, we back. Another episode of Club 520 live from Vegas. Where we at, Teague?
Resorts World, Vegas.
The hesitation almost cost us some sponsorship. Hey, we trapping out here in the base. We know what's going on. Club 520. Special guest to my left. We're going to introduce my man's last. To my far left, we got my dog, Bishop B. Hen out the Pearlies. How you what, Nasty?
Cool and nasty. Let's get to it. Do that nigga on the spot.
Yeah. We started off Saturday with a bang, baby. Now, cuz I know you keep your feet proper. I've never seen the black forces with the white laces before.
Nah, I haven't, but I'm not mad at it though. I ain't mad at it. Like,
what size you were, 16?
I'm a 16.
Yeah, we'll get you together.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
We'll get you together. I'm seeing you pair. You feel me?
Okay.
If you see somebody walking with those, he might gently rob you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna...
Nah. Cuz could have got that off with that fit today.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mad at
Look
it.
at you.
I seen Cuz hoop. He got some moments where he can wear it out. He got some moments where he can wear it out.
That would have went well with the Sacramento jersey.
Yeah. That Black Kings jersey for sure.
Hell of a combo. To my right, my dog, Young Nacho, Young Teague. How you what, man?
I'm chilling, bro. Hype, bro. I'm a fan of our guests, bro. I'm so excited you're here, man. We been trying to get him on the show for a minute, so it's cool for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, man, this episode we've been looking for a long time, man. One of the coldest bigs to ever hoop, you know what I'm saying? Kentucky legend. Big man, you know what it is. DeMarcus Cousins, big cuz. Appreciate you sliding on us, big dog.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all boys having me, man. I love y'all platform. What y'all doing is dope as hell, and you got my full support, Jeff. I appreciate any athlete that is brave enough to go out and use his voice on an everyday basis. So I applaud you, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
Sure.
I just got one thing to say before we start. B. Hen, you and Melo, for sure. Y'all his favorite players, bro.
For real, bro.
Oh, for sure?
Oh,
that's hard.
Heated arguments, bro.
That's
hour-long arguments.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
And that's the dope part about this
them.
platform is for us is like we get to, show love to the people like we fuck with because we really like basketball, but you legit one of his favorite players, bro. So this is a dope moment just for us to happen, man.
Yeah,
appreciate
for sure.
that, man.
For sure, bro.
Let's get this shit cracking.
Man, come on, baby. We already in Vegas with it. It's 185 degrees, 9 in the morning. Shout out to everybody in Vegas, hold it down. Y'all got the toughest skill on earth.
For sure.
We're gonna take it back, man. High school days, man. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, where you was that dude where you was at. How was it to, to be the point to where you were part of that like inaugural Kentucky recruitment situation?
Damn. It was dope, bro. And I think it was even more special because the group that was coming in, like, how we came in, from our backgrounds, it's different types of kids that, come into, that collegiate level. And it just so happened that we were, really, really similar, and me, John, and Eric.
You bled.
So, it was really dope to go into a situation that we really didn't know what we were getting ourselves into because originally our plan was to go to Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, we were Memphis kids, like if that made sense.
Most
you know what I'm saying?
So, Joy Dorsey.
So, for things to kind of switch on the fly the way they did with Cal, making that move to Kentucky. Obviously we wanted to play for Cal, but going to Kentucky in that moment in time when Kentucky was kind of, it was still a very prestigious school. It was still, one of the most popular schools, but it was in a very, low period when it came to, Tubby's last years there. They weren't quite having the success. And, when it came to kids picking schools, Memphis had just became the hot spot, but, Cal leaving, so it was now where, kids were kind of trying to follow Cal. But outside of that, it was the typical hot spots. Kansas, Duke, Carolina was still, a very popular school. Yeah. UCLA, USC, things like that. So Kentucky wasn't really ringing like it was in our time, you know what I mean? So for us to kind of go there and, just get that blood flowing, that blue blood flowing again. And, for me, it's definitely one of the most special times in my life when it came to playing basketball. The way they accepted us, the way they embraced us, they allowed us to just be ourselves. And, we went out there and we not only, won games for the university and the school and the fans, but, we set a standard that kind of was everlasting for that period of time. Calipari was there. And, we've had conversations with Cal and, he thanks us all the time because Cal doing what he did, it took a special group like that to keep this, for sure, that machine running. And, obviously we didn't win a championship, but, the blueprint we kind of set for everybody coming behind us was, even more impactful than actually winning a championship. So we'll always have our special place, in history when it comes to, that UK era.
Yes,
so
that 2012
it was really dope, man. It was really dope.
Yeah. That 2012 team said they'd beat your ass, though.
Crazy.
Shout out to Mook.
Nah, shout out to little bro.
Nah, that's what
Mook, what up, bro? What up, man? Yeah, I know Mook though, man. So Mook, my dog, man. I was kicking it with Mook during lockout years, so Mook a wild boy, bro. So
I'm saying, who gonna guard AD?
What?
Who gonna guard him? Who gonna guard
him?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Yeah, who gonna guard him? Because he was the number one point guard of his class as well.
Who gives a shit? We had the number one pick in the draft, bro. What are you talking
They
about,
had two,
bro?
though. They had AD.
Ooh, we had a number 5. We matched up perfect.
They had number 2.
I had y'all, bro.
They had Gilly. Gilly. They had T. Jones.
We had Patrick Patterson.
They had T. Jones.
Hey, it wasn't enough.
That's
Honestly,
a good. What about that team with Cat and them though? They had a squad.
They had a whip.
That might have been the most talented team to come
sure,
through
bro.
there. They had like 3 starting 5.
Oh, God.
It was crazy. Yeah, that was a
book
really
off the
talented
bench
team.
is crazy, bro.
But the thing about college, like, you can always, sit there and be like, well, we the only team that won a chip. Well, we know, like, with college, the best team don't always win. Like,
Facts.
the best team that night wins. So, it ain't necessarily the truth when it comes to, we won a chip, the other team didn't. When we line that thing up, it's gonna go our way, I promise.
That's crazy. I had that much talent go to that school, bro.
Dog, insane. And that's why I asked that question, because now you see, Kyle rebranded himself in Arkansas, kind of the same situation to where everybody was, all right, Memphis was the standard. We saw D Rose, saw Tariq. All right, I want to be like that. Y'all set the tone for a lot of different things. And I think y'all deserve more flowers because y'all were really pioneers in the aspect of coming in and being that one and done situation, that era. Like, maybe not as culturally impactful as like the Fab Five, but y'all were like that for kids of that generation to come and actually play together for a common goal because y'all play for each other.
Absolutely.
And you don't ever see too many recruits of y'all stature at that time period who was doing that. So that's what's super dope. And I know obviously you Kentucky to the core, but how is it now to see Cal, get the wheels back rolling in a different situation?
Well, I mean, that's Cal. That's kind of expected, man. I've got the utmost respect for Cal, just the way he carries himself, the way he goes about business, the way he approaches relationships with, the people that he chooses to have relationships with. So I appreciate, everything that comes with Cal. So, to see him go to the next program and in the first year, obviously they haven't played yet, but just with the talent that he's brought in just this short amount of time shows you the impact that Cal has put on college basketball. So he's well respected with each generation. And sometimes coaches kind of get lost in the generations. This guy has found a way to flow through each generation and actually be successful within those generations. And success isn't just winning a championship in college. Like I said, it's the best team that night wins. So you can't determine success off, necessarily championships in college because it's that hard to win. And on any given night, it's anybody's night. So I hate that narrative when they try to, well, he's only got this many. you know, it's bigger than that when it comes to college basketball.
For sure.
He changed many family lives.
Bro,
Say that again?
He changed many families' lives.
Absolutely, bro. And, you know, I've been on record, you know, talking about that conversation, but just him with me deciding to go to the NBA and the conversation we had, it's just like, look, and in my mind, I'm like, Coach, I'm trying to come back. I want to win a chip in college. Like, you know, you feel that way. You fall in love with the place. Like, you really want to win for that university. So that's where I was at the end of the season. And Kyle's like, look, dude, if you want to take care of my family, you going to stay. If you want to take care of yours, you out of here.
That's real.
That's all I needed to hear.
Real,
like, you know what I mean? So
real.
And it takes a coach like that to understand both sides of this thing. Because, you know, we've all heard the horror stories of coaches holding guys back. Like, and they miss that opportunity to get to that next level because it's not always guaranteed. You could just come back and then you the hot thing. No, that's not how it works. When you hot and they like you have to, you know, take that
straight
step.
Yeah.
Because that next year, then they start picking you apart. Well, he can't do this necessarily. You know, so it gets a little tougher, you know, going year to year. So Kyle understands that. He understands both sides. He knows how to remain successful with, you know, doing what he does, and he knows how to make these guys that play for him become successful long term. And that's really what it's about.
That's real. I gotta ask. I mean, we know, you know what I'm saying, he was well taken care of regardless of how he was gonna take it. But imagine now if y'all had the official NIL situation.
Oh my God.
I
would have stayed 4 years, I tell you that.
How much you think you would have got? Oh my God. Especially in Kentucky. Shit.
Come on, man.
And it's not necessarily because, you know, I think we was the hot shit. I put timing into it and everything. Just the timing of it, you know, us kind of being that team to lift Kentucky back up out of the shadows, if you want to say it.
That's facts.
How much these kids getting? I saw. What's the big kid from Kansas got $2 million transfer, right?
Say IU, yup.
Y'all got 5.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all
Get
got 5.
2 M's to transfer is crazy.
Yeah.
To leave?
I say y'all getting 5.
If you would have came back for your sophomore season, you would have got $5 million. Easy.
What I'm getting for my junior season.
Bro, you ain't gonna be there, bro.
Yeah.
I guess
you wild.
Shit, if I'm getting more than the rookie contract, why not?
Nah,
you
you
was gonna be top 5 regardless.
Cal wasn't even gonna let you stay that long, bro. Cal won't let you stay for you. You really out of pocket for wanting to stay, bro. You damn near really too old to still want to kick it on campus with all that money. Why you want to be rich in Lexington?
It worked out for Zach.
I ain't mad at
But I was like, fam, Zach, do you really want to be 24 rich on college campus, bro? Go to the league where it's actually real bread.
Y'all tripping.
Man, I don't know.
I ain't never rich enough to pass up on no money. Y'all tripping.
But I'm just saying that you had, it's not like that's it, that's all for you. You was the number 1 pick regardless. You know what I'm saying?
I was the number 1 pick.
Bro, outside of John, you was going to go number 1.
Nah, I didn't. Because
you left with him.
No, you was definitely in the running for number 1 pick.
Yes, bro. If you would have came back that next year.
That's how it ended up coming. But for me, it was, you know, me going into college, I wasn't the guy where it was like, oh, he's guaranteed.
Yeah.
That wasn't my position. Like, it ended up happening for me throughout the season. Me initially, it's like I got comfortable in that situation. After we lost, it's like I'm comfortable here. Like, also I want to win. Like, and then for me, the NBA, it was just, I never really thought I was ready. Like, you know what I mean? I knew I was talented, but I'm looking at guys like Ben Wallace and shit. I'm like, man, they ain't got a chance in hell, bro. Like, you know, I'm looking at Shaq, Tim Duncan. These dudes huge, bro.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
So that was never really my reality. But, you know, by the end of that year, things changed for me. And like I said, the conversation definitely put things into perspective for me with Kyle. So, you know, I made that jump.
Who would you model your game after, though, growing up? Because to me, I feel like you was one of the first stretch bigs that could really handle the ball that. Like, I don't really know anybody before you that could really play outside the 3-point line like that.
For me, I kind of say my game is it's like a mutt. Like, you know what I mean? I never had a favorite team growing up. I'm from Alabama. We don't have a professional team. So I had a lot of favorite players. So obviously my number 1 was Carmelo Anthony. Like,
I could see that.
Yeah, the way he moved with the ball, like his size, the physicality, the finesse, the combination of both. I fell in love with it. Amari Stoudemire, the same type guy.
Stat.
Obviously, I love Shaq with just his dominance and the intimidation that he played with. I love Pau Gasol with his grace, like just the way and the way he thought the game. You know, he didn't rely on just athleticism. So
you definitely a mutt.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I had the opportunity to, you know, be in Amari's camps growing up as a kid. So I got to know Amari, even the high socks. I took that, you know, from Amari and Melo, young Melo. So, you know, I got a chance to pick his brain as a young kid, which, you know, really helped. And, you know, I could see the way he used his feet more so than, you know, his just usual athleticism. It was more in the feet with getting around people and being crafty with that. So I just took a lot of things that I saw from players that I liked, and, you know, I just kind of combined it into my game, and these were the results of it.
It was a monster, bro.
He came on the scene as a rookie and was dominant.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn. I used to say when we played, I'm like, man, if he get in shape, because the rookie year used to get tired.
Yeah.
I'm like, if he get in shape, he gonna average 30. Like, he too good. And I remember Al Horford saying, this motherfucker is nice. Like, he nice. And I'm like, Al? He like, no. Yeah, Al don't cuss. No, he was like, he's nice, bro. He's nice. He was like, man, we gotta stay away from him. He gotta stay in the West. We gotta stay in the West. Al saying he nice, that mean he really nice though.
I appreciate
that.
Sure. Yeah, me and Al definitely had some battles.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you weren't telling me that. I tell you that.
Nah, hell nah. But you know, I get in the locker room, he like, nah, he nice, bro.
That's what's up.
Because that's how I felt about John. Like, you know, when you come in the league, I'm like, man, he ain't about to do all that running fast shit. The first game, he damn near had. He had his best game against us. It was like his second game of the year. I think he had like 25 and like 10. I was like, yep. Stay away from that, yo.
Dude was a lightning bolt,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
That's crazy. That's probably one of the few people in the league who was probably just as fast, if not faster than you.
Yeah, but he had Reeboks on, so I was like, nah.
Zig Tech.
I was like, nah, ain't no way he about to get busy in them. Hey, he got busy, though. I was like...
That's funny as hell, the Reebok era. Y'all was the last era of the nasty team AAU shoes. You had the Reeboks with the Adidas, with the Pro Ball, the patent leathers.
Yeah, it was bad times, but...
We definitely came up in the nasty era. So.
Oh, for sure.
We had Hirachis.
Yeah, we did.
Hirachis was cool.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at the Hirachis.
Nah, classic. You gotta respect it. And it was y'all was Kentucky shoes. Y'all had that shit too.
Yeah, we had some shit.
Yeah.
We had some shit for sure.
They used to have the long shorts. I went to Wake Forest. I used to be jealous because they shorts came down to they calf. They had bled shorts was so long.
Motherfuckers, man.
Bled shorts was at his shoelaces. I'm like, hey, he wilding.
Getting busy.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't no way it should. What?
But man, like you said, you was going through the process, like, all right, how can I compete with these guys? And then you go, and now it's like, all right, I'm in the league and I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. How was that moment when you got settled in Sacramento, like getting to being an NBA pro?
How did I get settled into it?
Or just how did the confidence, like, all right, I'm here. Like I ain't question, I'm here, I'm supposed to be here.
It started with me in practice, honestly. Like, and I'm a guy that, like, I build off moments, you know what I mean? And once I surpass that moment, I don't really look back. Like, I don't even take time to really appreciate it. It's on to the next, like, you know, what can I do next? So, and I plan on, you know, I enjoy the fruits of my labor at the end, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it started in practice, you know, and I had a really good defensive big in my rookie year in Samuel Dallenberg.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was older, but he was, you know, he was really good defensively. He was smart. And, you know, playing against him every day, like, if I could fry him, don't nobody else really got a chance. Like, and obviously it was guys, you know, that were better defensively, but, you know, for him to be my test every single day, you know, for a full season, that was like great, you know, target practice for me. So, it started there, and then, you know, with just each game, I built, you know, my confidence grew. And, you know, it was also kind of hard because I had a coach that was not fucking with me at all.
That's a fact.
We see he wasn't really fucking with anybody.
Yeah. At the time, it was Paul Westphal.
Yeah.
So he was like, he never wanted me to shoot the ball. He didn't even want the ball in my hands, which, you know, I thought was, you know, crazy. But, and it's kind of weird because in a way, you know, they'll dog you out and say you ain't coachable when you don't do what a coach tells you. But let's say I was coachable in that situation, where would my career have gone? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it could have been shorter. I could have been a completely different player. Like, you know, the opportunity could have, whatever. It's a lot of hypotheticals, but, you know, that just, you know, things I kind of think about in those type situations. But as far as just continuing my growth, it started in practice. And, you know, it carried over to games. And then with each game, I got better. I'm facing these guys that I grew up watching, you know, and I'm like, oh, I'm really frying these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, once I just got to that level of, you know, I feel like I'm the best player on the floor every night. And, you know, it was really no looking back for me. And, you know, that was my mindset every night. You know, I wanted to kill what was ever in front of me. It didn't really matter who it was.
Who got at you, though, your rookie year?
Plenty.
Like, who was that one that really like, oh, damn, I'm cooking him, but he tearing my ass up? Pause.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, I got a long list, bro. TD, Tim Duncan. Man, he fried.
Word,
a mute killing.
Yeah, man, TD.
KG get at him?
Nah, I mean, towards the end for KG, he wasn't really, you know, a bucket getter. Like, KG was like a
talker.
Yeah, he was the ultimate team guy, but, you know, he kind of finished. They put the ball in his hands at the end of the game sometimes, him and Paul Pierce. So it was kind of like that situation. But he wasn't necessarily the guy getting it every possession.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
So not KG, but Zebo for sure. Zebo fried my ass a few times. That's always been, you know, a fun matchup for me.
Yeah, legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Andrew Bynum used to,
He was big as shit.
bro. Andrew Bynum used to fuck me up, bro.
Oh, he was
Oh, you
tall.
called Andrew Bynum before he tweaked out.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
Bynum was really good.
Nah, he was though.
Like early in my
And
career.
he was young, super young,
He
too.
was. Yeah.
He was.
He was going back at Shaq, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was
Going
a
back
big
at Shaq,
dude,
bro.
man.
At a young age.
Did you play Shaq?
I did. Shaq almost broke my motherfucking back. Pause. But Shaq was in that was his last season. He was with the Celtics.
Yeah,
Man, Shaq was like 450 out there, bro. Like, he wasn't even moving. Like,
bro.
and I went to go for a rebound. I jumped backwards.
Yeah.
I just felt like I ran into a wall. And my whole back cracked. Like,
Damn.
I just laid on the floor, bro. Like, man, just contemplating, like, do I really want to do this shit? But
Hey, at that time, him and Nate was wilding, bro. He
Yeah,
picked
well.
Nate up in a game against us. They was beating us so bad in Atlanta. He picked Nate up in the game.
Oh, I seen him do that in practice. I
No,
didn't know
he picked
did
him up
it.
in the game. Said, "Pass me the fucking ball." Picked him up. I said, "Man, what is these niggas on?"
That's where I
they used to be wild.
They beat us by
They used to
30,
be
bro. I was like, bro, what are they doing? Pick this man up in a game, bro.
Yeah, I've definitely got my
fair share.
hell yeah. That's the league, bro. I don't think there's nobody come through the league be like, yeah, I've never had a bad night or a motherfucker ain't never fried me. That's cap. It's not
You ain't
possible.
play enough.
Yeah,
bro.
you not playing. Yeah, that's not possible, bro. You gonna have a bad night.
For sure.
I've always wanted to ask this, and this is one of my favorite gifts, memes of all time. The post-game interview, when they ask you about the official, you said, it's goddamn ridiculous. But that's one of my favorite gift memes of all time, bro. It's used for all the raw shit now. But that was one of my favorite things I've got for you, man. I had to ask you about that. How is that? Because he was in a moment, he was like, man, this is a bullshit. But to get to see it ever used so much now, how is that, man? Because you like immortalized with that one.
Man, bro. Jeff, you know how that shit goes, bro. Come on, man. Like, it's like a unwritten thing, man. They be on bullshit.
Nah.
You know the league push narratives, bro.
Oh, we know.
And sometimes it's, we need this team to get by, or we ain't really concerned about this team winning right now.
Yeah.
So, it was one of them moments, and I wasn't really happy about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like let us play ball. Like, let us play ball. Like, at the end of the day, and I hate when they kind of, over ref or want to control the game too much.
Yeah.
Then they take the game out of the player's hands. So
That's real.
it was kind of one of those moments for me. And then, when it comes to basketball, bro, like what makes it fun is the way people express themselves and the different emotions that you get throughout the game. Like, that's what made us fall in love with the game from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, and obviously the NBA is a business, and not only is it a business, it's $1 billion business. So it's up there. Like, so it's a lot of, qualities that have to go into, being a worker of the NBA. So with that being said, it's kind of like a fine line between, the raw foundation of basketball and, incorporating business into it as well. Mm-hmm. So for guys that fell in love with the game, naturally, organically, it's kind of hard to translate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the entertainment aspect kick in.
Yeah, so for me, like when I step on the floor, bro, my number one purpose is I want to go win the game. Like, I'm going to show every expression. When I'm excited about a play, you're going to see that. When I'm upset, you might see that. If I'm frustrated, you might see that. And that's just kind of how sports go. It's full of emotions. Those emotions also get you over the hump. Yep. You know what I mean? Those emotions that digging deep, like I'm not going to allow this player to score on me. Those type of emotions help you perform. So, once you start trying to take that out of the game, it's hard for guys to translate because, some guys feed off that. And then it's other athletes that, are naturally nonchalant, like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? and they're that talented enough to, get by with it.
Oh yeah, I care, man.
But man, it's, I like at the end of the day, like I appreciate, every way. And at the end of the day, this sport is an art. Like, however you decide to express your art, like, that's how you do it. You're an artist. So, that's the part of the game that kind of frustrates me when it comes to, the business and the raw foundation of it.
For sure, because Dre was on yesterday and he was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing that and you winning, it's passionate, it's all these good things, and then it's not as perceived as, oh, he's a problem, he can't control himself. It's just like the same things that help me win is the same thing you criticizing me for. So what you want me to do in the situation?
Right. Yeah.
But we always talk very highly of this team that you was on, man. Y'all Pelicans squad was so nice. Y'all had one of the most underrated rosters of all time.
How that link up happen?
Which part?
The beginning, you just even thinking about going there.
Shit, I wasn't thinking about it. It happened. I wasn't thinking about it at all. I got traded, during the All-Star game right after. So, that happened, and I was at a point in my career. I was in Sacramento for 6.5 years, almost 7 years, and I was frustrated. I wanted help. I wanted another guy of my caliber. Like, I just wanted something to help me, get over that hump. I was really passionate about winning. I wanted to be that guy to, take them out of their losing years, all of those things. But it just didn't happen. And, bro, it would get to the point where I would just go home and pray, like, bro, just send me some help. Like, anybody. And, you ask for things, it'll happen, but not necessarily in the form you expected it to. So I ended up, getting traded, and initially, I'm on the phone with my agent, rest in peace, Dan Fagan, and he's like, we could veto the trade, we could tell him we're not showing, whatever. And in that moment, I'm like, damn, Anthony Davis, like, and I'm like, I've been asking to play, a guy that's similar in talent, like, that can help me get over the hump. And I'm like, it's not necessarily, a guaranteed thing that I can get to a spot with that type of help, or that can help me, continue to be successful in my career. So I'm like, fuck it, we gonna make this shit work. Like, and I already knew AD. I knew that, the different, the skill set that he had, he could do a lot of different things with the basketball. So with that alone, I was intrigued, and I'm like, we can definitely make some shit.
Oh, yeah, I was cold.
And it would take, and, coming in, I'm like, we got to figure each other out. And that first half of season that we played, it wasn't that successful, but we had a lot of good moments. And, that was good enough for me. I'm like, oh, we going to definitely make this shit work. We got an off season to kind of get some guys in here to compliment us. So I think we can make some things work. And on top of all of that, we had the perfect coach in Alvin Gentry, who was, super open-minded. He was a free flow type of coach. He was a coach I would say is all about controlled chaos, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
So he allowed me and AD to, get a rebound and push and initiate the offense. And we also have to, compliment Rajon and Jrue, because those guys were the ultimate teammates with allowing us elite at what they do, but also allowing us to flourish in what we do.
Yeah.
And it took guys like them to, you know, be unselfish and also understand the bigger picture and what we were trying to do to be okay with that. It was times Rondo would get a rebound and throw me the ball to bring it up. Like, so we had that type of chemistry, and obviously it was short-lived, but man, it definitely could have been a beautiful situation.
Yeah, I could have won the shit, bro.
Oh man, and honestly, I don't think it was happening that year that, you know, I blew my Achilles, but you know, down the line, I definitely thought we had a chance to be a special team. We definitely needed, you know, more shooters to, you know, kind of help us out and open the floor up for us, but we definitely had the foundation and the core to, you know, make some shake.
I always tell the story when we played y'all. I remember you was talking shit to me. And you was like, why you ain't playing? I was sitting out one game. He was like, why you ain't playing? I was like, next time we play you, I'm playing. He was like, you scared of dough. He's scared of dough. He's scared of dough. He's scared of dough. And I'm like, what? So we go to Minnesota, we play him. So I'm on the court. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I was like, Cat, bust his ass. I said, what? Bro, it's a picture. Cat posting up. He looking at our bench like, I said, hey, bro, crazy. So you're behind that? It's him, bro.
It's you. It's always him, bro. It's always Jeff, dog.
It's him, bro. You being a part of that is crazy, bro. He's Cat's posting
the mastermind, bro.
And he's looking at. I'm crying, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, it's crazy. And then he get on offense, like I told y'all. He started on Cuz. Cuz go to the basket. Cat just wrap him up. They like, switch, Taj. He was like, he can't run, Tips. He got to guard somebody. I said, oh, he's crazy. I was like, this dude, wow, bro. And y'all be having like Kentucky beef, man.
Nah, it wasn't that. For me, I got a lot of love for Cat.
It was all love.
I think Cat is super talented, man, and a really good player. He had a really good season this year, too.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him. But, you know, for me and the time I was at, it was more so just coming from a competitive nature. Like I said, when I stepped on the floor, bro, like, I'm killing whatever in front of me. Like,
Respect.
and I want you to understand at the end of the game, the difference between me and you. Like, that was my mindset. So, honestly, I was just trying to put Cat in his place. Like, in my mind, I felt like I was the best big in the league. And, you know, it's also a form of a compliment because I know how talented, you know, Cat is. The fact that at that moment in time, Cat was considered one of the better guys in the league or a better big in the league, you on my radar too. Same way I'm on yours. So when we match up, I'm gonna make sure I get the best of you and we win the game. And, you know, that was my mindset.
Y'all might have the best big lineage though. I was thinking about that in the colleges, Kentucky. Just you, Cat, and AD alone is
That's a crazy.
Yeah,
that's
Julius
super
Randle.
tough. Yeah.
yep. Yeah, I damn near big
got
man you for sure.
Yeah, from a big and also as we know from a guard standpoint, it ain't too many people fucking with Kentucky.
Nah, Kentucky.
That's why Cal damn near to go, bro.
He is the GOAT, bro. Like, there's many forms of a GOAT too, bro. Like, obviously he's not the most winningest coach.
Yeah.
But his impact on college, bro,
for
like
real.
Changed it, bro.
untouchable. Like, it's not many coaches.
Coach can't go.
It's
But
many
he ain't
forms of a GOAT.
It's many forms.
It is, but Coach K ain't saying that many top players like that, bro.
What?
He did.
Nah, he got a bunch of top players.
No, Kentucky got way better NBA players than Duke.
Oh yeah, Kentucky got
For
great
sure,
players,
bro.
but
We can go from Cuz years on up.
But that's what I'm saying. What generation?
You know what I'm saying? Because JT, BI, and all them, after that, Jabari, all them, they was hard.
Give me
got some
them.
killers.
Because you got JT, Jabari, Zion,
Kyrie, RJ Barrett.
Kyrie don't count, bro.
he do.
Kyrie played 2 games, dog.
Oh, you played 1 year, bro.
He was there.
He was there.
Man, what?
I'm taking Duke overall talent, bro. Devin Booker, him, John Wall. It's a long list, bro.
As a Louisville fan, it hurts me to even pick UCal on this side, but I have to pick UCal on that. Yeah, man. And that's lets you know how much I fuck with Cal. Because I ain't care about Gillespie because he wasn't on shit. But like Tubby and them, I ain't like them. But I like Cal because fuck basketball. I'm about to make sure that it don't matter what y'all do the next 4 years of your life, everybody about to be straight.
Absolutely.
And I fuck with that more than anything because it's just like, fuck sports. Everybody about to be cool, and I'm gonna make sure y'all cool. Yeah, y'all can put a banner up, but I'd rather everybody mortgages be taken care of.
Absolutely.
I'm fucking with that.
Rick Pitino could never.
Come on. Nah, he did. Shout out to, Uncle Rick.
Off the court.
Respect.
Casino.
Hey, no Drake bars.
My fault.
He got a Louisville bird on his arm.
It's this logo. It is.
He's dedicated.
Oh, you for real?
He,
Tapped in.
I don't know why he do that, but sorry.
That's wild, though.
That's my lineage. It's deep for the family to the
I
school.
feel it. I feel it.
I ain't go there.
Hold on, what?
He don't even know why. Louisville, our way. He
the
been,
Butler.
he done been twice.
This for the fam, though. It's for the fam. Turn
The
up.
Butler.
What about Butler, bro?
Fuck them.
This dude crazy, man. This dude crazy.
I ain't got to show him back tattoo.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my dog.
Oh, man. This dude
But
crazy.
now in the era, you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of crazy bigs. Like, how is it now that you see like the bigs kind of flourishing, like as you see, you know what I'm saying, step back to see that? Because I definitely feel like this, you came a little bit too early pause. Like you would have been doing it the same type of time. Like you see B, you see Yoke, like dominating the league at their position, getting MVP mentions. At one time, you know what I'm saying, the big was respected, but it was kind of like slighted with your numbers. Now it's like, okay, they leading the way type shit.
Right. It's definitely an era thing. I do feel I came in, a little early when it came to my skill set and the way I played the game. Because like I said, when I came in the league, my playing style wasn't really embraced. Even when I went to college, like, me and Cal laugh about it all the time now, but like, Cal, you lied to me, bro. Like, you told me I was gonna be bringing the ball up, all these different. First practice, bro, I got a rebound, tried to bring it up. I didn't turn it over, and Cal blew his whistle stop. He like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you dribbling the ball? I got the #1 pick at point guard, and I got my fucking center dribbling the ball.
That's college.
And in my mind, I'm like, you right. Damn, you told me. I could, do my thing. Like, so it was like, nah, like, get your big ass under the basket and, try to catch lobs, nigga. So, going into the league, it was similar. It was still two bigs in the post when I came into the league. They were really pushing, the jump hooks and shit like that. It wasn't the flashy layups and being crafty around the basket. That wasn't really embraced. And definitely shooting and ball handling, it definitely wasn't embraced.
Not at all.
No.
So that's kind of why, I could see why Westfall wasn't really feeling me either as a player. So, fast forward to now and, you see where it's basically the big is initiating the offense in the NBA, no matter if they can score it or not. The offense is initiated through the big, and it's just crazy to see the game now develop into what was once frowned upon, you know what I'm saying? So, that's basketball. Though.
Yeah, you started that shit, though.
We at the point now where guys don't even know how to make a post pass. Like, when I was growing up, that was actually a drill. Like, show high, go low,
Drive to the elbow.
Yeah, like, we had to actually know how to make a post pass. And
For sure.
That's something that's not even really taught anymore. So it just shows the evolution of the game.
It's like now they even ridicule bigs who can't shoot. It's like, bro, he ain't even supposed to operate. Bro, you can't hit the open three, sit down. It's like, damn.
Nah.
That's true.
I remember when he started, you was always capable of shooting threes, but I remember when you started shooting threes, like pulling up, I'm like, bro, he really going, I'm like, he gonna shoot every one? Like, bro, if you was back, bro, he was shooting like a guard. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, I shoot threes, bro. I ain't about to hesitate or nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, he got all the freedom in the world. And I remember Al Horford said that, like, I gotta start shooting threes. Like, that's where the game is going. That's why I think Al was real special, because he always knew where the game was going.
Always
He
adapt.
used to say that. He was like, bro,
the game though. You
for sure.
that. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. He definitely shooting the cover off.
Bro, that's all he's shooting
Shit
now.
nasty, but it go in.
Disgusting.
That shit,
Yeah,
But when he hit them 6 threes, get the pace. I said, man, what the fuck, man? Like, I know Al can't, but goddamn, 6, bro? You're not Kyle Korver, bro.
bro, I'm telling you.
Shit, he is now.
Yeah. Nah, like you said, the big is it's the big era right now. Like, and to see a guy like Zach Edey get drafted, top 10?
Yep.
And for people in college to say, man, he can't play in this league, he can't do that. I think it's another turn of the game. because seeing him go top 10 lets me know we're going back to the big man era. Because I would have never thought Zach Edey was going top 10.
But we
He's
all
too
questioned
slow.
He was going first round, and so when he got called, I was like, oh shit, yo, but the
you-
playoffs showed it though.
Yeah, but you see him and the guy from UConn. I don't know his name for sure. The big from UConn that got drafted too.
Yeah.
And it's like rim protection, running the floor, big
clean.
and score in the paint. The big man era is back. And like to know that, it's like, and you still hoop. I'm like, shit, what we doing?
Man, I don't know what we doing, bro. You know, I've embraced this new journey. Like, you know, it can be a lot of reasons why I'm not in the NBA or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
This is also why I've kind of, you know, moved into this lane too of using my voice and, you know, just speaking for myself, because we also came into an era where if something was said, you just kind of had to take it on the chin. That was labeled as being professional. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And now it's an era. It's like motherfuckers say something, players come out like, you a motherfucking lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in that era now. So
Yeah.
a lot of things was said, and you know, a lot of narratives was put on my name, and you know, some true, some not. And at the end of the day, if you want to know who I am as a person or how I carry myself every day, you can hear straight from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody else to speak on who I am. I can speak for myself.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of where I'm at with it now. And as far as, you know, continuing to hoop, man, I love the game. Like, you know, it's hard to just be like, all right, I'm done with this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like waking up, brushing my teeth.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So just to, you know, call it quits because one door shut on me. There's so many opportunities out here, and I've come to understand that, and I've come to embrace it. So, you know, I'm gonna continue my journey playing, and if, you know, as far as me, you know, reaching out, trying to convince these guys of what I am and who I am, you know, I'm kind of done with that. Like, if an opportunity comes that makes sense for me, you know, I consider that. I definitely look into it, but as far as me, you know, going out, trying to reach out to them, I'm past that because, you know what I bring to the floor it's been proven. If you really wanted to know who I am, you would take the time out yourself to get to know me and not listen to the next, because that's what this business is. Like, that's why narratives is such an important thing, like, because that's literally what, you know, is passed around. It's not them like, hey man, you know, who are you? What are your interests? It's none of that.
Oh, never.
You know what I'm saying? They just listen to the next person.
Yep.
And everybody don't vibe with each other. It could be some shit I don't like about you, and you can go tell him, well, he don't like me, so shit, I don't like him. Like,
Yeah.
and that's just kind of how it goes. So, you know, that's where I'm at with when it comes to, you know, playing ball.
How that overseas life though?
That shit's sweet. You know, I'm enjoying it, bro. And honestly, I just gained a whole new respect for hoop because, you know, you be brainwashed to think like the NBA is the ultimate level of basketball, which is a fact in itself. But when you think about it, it's only, 600 guys in the league? It's 2 billion people playing basketball. So you mean to tell me the 601st person isn't good? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I've come to experience, like, to understand that. And, bro, I'm back to, you know, really loving the game and getting back to my competitive nature and being myself. And, bro, it's been fun. I found my joy again. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at in life. And, you know, I'm going to do this shit until I'm tired of it.
Man, when you get tired, man, come play on my team in the Big Three, man.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm going to get there, bro.
Man,
I know promise I'm going to get there.
You got
man.
about 3 or 4 more years.
Yeah.
But when you get there,
Bro, you are not gonna be playing in the Big 3 or 40.
shit. Boy, Big 3 fun as hell.
I see you out there cooking.
And I'm trying, bro. I was getting cooked by a young nigga. He was on my ass, man. Shout out to Briscoe, Kentucky.
Oh, for sure.
He was on.
Briscoe's a bucket,
Yeah,
bro.
he was on my ass. But nah, Big 3 cool though.
No, that is. It's dope.
No, I love the Big 3. I'm talking about you at 40.
I'm gonna be out there, bro.
No, bro, you gonna be coaching, bro.
I am gonna be coaching.
You'll be out there under Gary Payton.
Yeah, I'll be a coach. Yeah, I'm gonna be a coach. Swaggy P, I'll turn to coach.
Nick
So,
Young being a coach is crazy.
they be winning though.
Nick team winning?
Yeah, they got Jordan Crawford.
JC.
Oh, yeah.
You're a bucket.
Yeah, JC. be
Shout out to
cooking.
Instant Grits, man. That's my dog, bro.
Yeah, he be cooking out there.
That's a hell of a name.
Yeah, he got that name in New Orleans. Yeah. Instant.
Come and get him.
That's his lane though.
Yeah.
Or Big Three?
Yeah,
He's
go get a bucket for sure.
Filthy out there, bro.
Oh, you can't do nothing with it?
Nah, I can't mess with him, bro.
For sure, man. But listen, because we appreciate you sliding on us, man. This is a highly anticipated interview, man. We thank you for sliding on this big dog, man. Tell the people where they can find you at, where they can support you at too, man.
Shit, it's Boogie Cousins on Instagram, and I got my own podcast with All the Smoke with Rachel Nichols, so that's been going really well with me, for me, and just support, man. Support all this shit, man. I think it's really dope what we doing, and like I said, it takes a lot of courage to go out and do these things. So support my brother Jeff and his guys, and let's keep this thing rolling. Let's take over.
Man, you heard him. Tap in, check the show out, All the Smoke Productions. Club 520 one more time. Teague, Redemption, where we at again?
Resorts World, man. Vegas, bro.
Vegas, baby. So much love. We appreciate y'all letting us create in this space. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. But before we get up out of here, be here and tell people they can buy some merch.
Shopclub520.com.
First person to buy 10 t-shirts, be here and go buy you some Black Forces with white laces. Coming straight to the door with it. We'll be back next time.